Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And welcome to the science class with me, Cikgu Roni. Now this is week 31. So in week 31 we shall learn a new topic that is about life cycle. But before we continue with our lesson, we shall recite dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma warzuqni fahma wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sorry. Okay. There's a problem here. I shall move this here. Okay, excellent. Now, for week 31, we shall talk about 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it's 6. It's 6. But we shall talk about life cycle, but 6 types of animals. We'll see later. But before that, the objective is to study the life cycle of animal. Ladybug, cockroach, includes grasshopper and sparrow. Now you can draw a simple diagram which shows the life cycle of a ladybug and a cockroach. You can also draw a simple diagram which shows the life cycle of a mosquito and butterfly. But to make it easier, I have prepared notes for you. You can click the link below the YouTube description and you can print that out and save in your file or save it in your book at home. Now, the steps is we talk about cycle first, then we talk about sparrow, ladybug and grasshopper, and then we talk about cockroach, mosquito and butterfly. And this will be a little long bit of video, and you shall do your exercises from Google Form. Now, first we talk about cycle. Cycle is a series of events that happen repeatedly in the same order. You have learned this in year 4. Repeated patterns that happens again and again and it happens again are called cycles. Example that you have learned in year 4 would be day and night. So this is the day cycle and night cycle. It happens every day, the same thing. It's a pattern. Or we have learned about life cycle of a chicken. Adult will lay egg will hatch, become a chick will grow into an adult chicken. So this is a life cycle of a chicken that we have learned last year. Or we have learned about life cycle of a flowering plant. Example here, sunflower life cycle. The seed will grow roots will grow shoots will grow more leaves, and then the plant will grow a flower. The flower will die and produce seeds, and the cycle will happen again and again. The same thing that we have learned in year 4 would be a coconut tree. Coconut flower, coconut fruit, and it germinates, it grows into a coconut tree. So what we need to learn is cycles. Again, this year we talk about life cycle of animals. So what are the life cycles of animal or stages in an animal life make up its life cycle. Animal life cycle can be different in the number of stages of growth of the offspring. Offspring means their babies or their younglings go through before they become an adult. So in an animal life cycle, there are a number of stages, but for some other animal, the stages are different. So first we start with life cycle of a sparrow. Now for a sparrow, there are three stages. One is adult sparrow lay eggs. Sparrow eggs, second sparrow eggs hatches into sparrow chicks. Sparrow chicks will grow up into an adult sparrow. So these are the three stages of a sparrow. You can print this out from the notes from the link that I have provided. Second, we learn about life cycle of a ladybug. This is a ladybug, and ladybug have four stages. The first one is adult ladybug lay eggs. Second, ladybug eggs hatch into ladybug larva. Third, ladybug larva will turn into ladybug pupa. And fourthly, ladybug pupa will change into an adult ladybug like in this picture. Like I said, you can print this out and keep it in at home. So these are the four stages of life cycle of a ladybug. Then we learn about life cycle of a grasshopper. So, sorry, wrong topic. But then this is a grasshopper. Grasshopper have three stages. Adult grasshopper lays eggs. Grasshopper eggs will hatch into grasshopper nymph. 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 Now remember the word NYPH are called nymph. This one, which means smaller grasshopper or baby grasshopper, but we call it nymph. Grasshopper nymph will turn into an adult grasshopper, and this is the grasshopper life cycle. Now that is very easy. The question is next, what are the similarities or differences between these three? Now from what we can see is just now the differences. Okay, similarity is every animal, these three animal, sparrow or ladybug and grasshopper, they all lay eggs. They have eggs, they do not have babies. They always start as eggs. Now, what about the differences? The first differences that you can notice between these, ladybug have four stages of its life cycle. It became from egg, become a larva, and then pupa and adult ladybug. So what are the differences? The differences here, the baby ladybug from egg to larva. To compare with grasshopper, they call it nymph, not larva. From egg to nymph. Here, egg to larva. And here, egg to chick. So that are the differences. The names for their younglings are different. Okay, we shall continue with next. Life cycle of a cockroach. Do you know cockroach? Do you like cockroach? No, it is a dirty animal. But there's a story that I've read in China. They they um, eat cockroaches in China. They make it as food. You can check in the internet. Okay, life cycle of a cockroach. There are four stages. I'm sorry with this correction. Stage 4. There are four stages. Stage 1, cockroach eggs. Cockroach lay eggs in egg case. Cockroach lay eggs in egg case. Here, this is the egg case. It's supposed to be covered, but here we can see the number of eggs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 6, there are 8 eggs in the case. If you see the shape like this in the cupboard, in the kitchen, it might be a cockroach eggs in an egg case. So this is stage 1. The adult cockroach will lay eggs in cases. Stage 2, young cockroach called a nymph. Young cockroach, small cockroach are called nymph. Looks similar to adult, but it is smaller and does not have wings. So a cockroach without wings are called nymph. Stage 3, a nymph will molt 8 times before it grows into an adult cockroach. Now the question is, what does it means by molt? Molt means the cockroach will shed its skin a few times. Not skin, actually hard skin, like a shell. Because it is hard, so it cannot grow together with its body. A cockroach will grow bigger and bigger, but the skin cannot grow together, so it shed its skin, hard skin. Dia tanggalkan kulitnya sebab ia keras. Here for cockroach, a nymph will molt 8 times. Molt 8 times before it grows into an adult cockroach. And then stage 4, as an adult, the cockroach will produce new young of its own. So the question is here, I know you have question like, when does the cockroach grow its wings? Maybe on the 8th molt times. On the 8th one, the number 8, when it sheds skin, it grows its wings. Okay, that's number 1. No. Actually, we have learned about 3. That's number 4. Life cycle of a cockroach. A cockroach have 4 stages. Cockroach in egg case, nymph, molt 8 times, and adult. No, correction again one more time. There are only 3 stages. This is the same. Stage 2 and stage 2. So there's 3. So for cockroach, there are 3 stages. Life cycle of a cockroach, one more time, 3 stages. Okay, now think time. Cockroaches can spread disease. What disease do you think cockroach can spread? What can we do to stop cockroaches from spreading disease? Not this one, this is mosquito. We are talking about cockroaches. Extra info: as the name grows, its body becomes too big for its hard body covering. It sheds its body covering and grows another one. This is called molting, like I said. When the body grows bigger, but the body covering cannot grow together, so it shed, dia tanggalkan, and grow a new one. That is called molting. Molting. So next, let's talk about life cycle of a mosquito. So mosquito, everyone knows mosquito. This one, there are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. There are 4 stages in the life cycle of a mosquito. We start with stage 1. A female mosquito lays a group of eggs in water. So this is in water. Actually, yeah, in water, but then not so deep, just at the surface of water. In water, so just below the surface of the water. A mosquito larva is also called a wriggler. It grows just beneath the surface of water like this one. This is surface of water, you can see here. So wriggler grows just under the surface of water. It takes air through a special tube called air tube. So here, if you can see this properly here, it is connected to outside the surface of the water. It is called air tube. Mosquito larva cannot breathe in water. It breathes air. It's not like a fish. A fish breathes in water, but mosquito larva breathe air using a special tube called air tube. On stage 3, a mosquito larva molts several times as it grows. Like we have learned, molts mean to shed its skin. Then it changes into a pupa. Here mosquito, from here mosquito larva or wriggler change into this, into a pupa. And from a pupa, the outer covering of a pupa splits open and an adult mosquito emerges. Okay, here the outer covering of a pupa split open and adult mosquito emerges. So these are the 4 stages of a mosquito. Next, mosquito can spread disease. The question is, what disease? 3 stages in the life cycle of mosquito takes place in water. One more time, if you can see here, 3 stages, 1, 2, 3 takes place in water. So 1, 2, 3 in water. Number 4, outside water. What can we do to reduce the number of places where mosquito can reproduce? So because mosquito can spread disease, what can we do to stop mosquito from reproducing more mosquito? Yes, you can see in the internet, you can check that. Maybe you can discuss next time. Extra info: during its life cycle, the body of a mosquito changes. This changes in form is called metamorphosis here. Metamorphosis means the body of the animal, of the insect, of here, mosquito changes. If you can see here, from egg, it changed into regular, like a worm, but then it changed again like this one, different shape, and then it changed again, become a mosquito. So there are a few different form of a mosquito. That is called metamorphosis. Next, life cycle of a butterfly. Everyone knows a butterfly, and a butterfly have 1, 2, 3, 3 stages of a butterfly. 3 stages. The first one is a female butterfly lay eggs on a plant. The plant will provide food for its young. So here, female butterfly lay eggs on a leaf, to be more specific, and then it will hatch and eat the leaves. The plant will provide food for its young. Stage 2, butterfly larva hatches from its eggs. Butterfly larva also called a caterpillar. So there are 2 names, butterfly larva, or we can also call caterpillar. The larva feeds on leaves and molts several times. For stage 3, At full body size, the larva stops eating and changes into a pupa. Many changes takes place in the pupa, and then stage 3 also. I think that is stage 3. Let me check just in case. Just in case, let me recheck. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is actually stage 4. Stage 4. So butterfly have 4 stages: 1, 2, 3, and 4. When the pupa case breaks open, an adult butterfly comes out. So there are 4 stages for a butterfly. Sorry with this, you can do correction after you print this out. So exercises, please complete your exercise from the Google form link that I have provided. And this time for week 31, there are quite a number of exercise that you need to read properly. You can print the notes from the another link that I have posted, and you can keep it at home. Do not need to screenshot your work. It's okay. I can check your name from the Google form. Okay, let's us recap. Lesson week 31. Life cycle of a sparrow. 1, 2, 3. 3 life cycle. 3 stages. Sparrow lay eggs. Eggs have chick. Chick will grow up into a sparrow. Life cycle of ladybug. Eggs become larva. 4 stages. Egg become larva. Larva become pupa. Pupa will grow into adult ladybug. Part 3. Life cycle of a grasshopper. There are 3 stages. Adult will lay eggs. Eggs grasshopper eggs will grow into nymph, hatches and grow into nymph. Nymph will grow into adult grasshopper, but then nymph do not have wings. Next, number 4, cockroaches. Life cycle of a cockroach. There are 3 life cycle of a cockroach. Cockroach will lay eggs. Inside the egg case, there are many eggs, and the eggs will hatch, become a nymph, and the nymph looks almost the same like an adult but no wings. So nymph will grow into an adult after it molted its skin or body covering. Next, life cycle of a mosquito. 3 stages will be beneath the water, in water. So adult mosquito lay eggs in water, and the eggs hatch and become a larva. The larva metamorphosize, it changes, metamorphosis or metamorphosize into a pupa. A pupa will break open and adult mosquito will emerge. So there are 4 stages. For butterfly, there are also 4 stages for a butterfly. Butterfly will lay eggs. Eggs will grow into a young caterpillar. Here, caterpillar will eat the plant. When it grows, more and more bigger, full size, it cannot eat no more, and it will change into a pupa, and a pupa will break out. A butterfly will break out from the pupa, like here. If you need more pictures, you can check in the internet. So thank you for watching. You can subscribe if you want the updates for the science class every week. And also one thing, you can share my videos with any friends that you know. even though it's not from our school. It's okay, we can share it together. Okay, we will see you next week. Do not forget to write your Google form. um, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.